It's funny to me when many people panic in my comment section or just in random conversations because I've had conversations and they've been great conversations. They've also been ones that aren't so great, and it's more about like, hey, I'm giving up on this play and just kind of informing me. And while you don't have to do that, you don't have to tell me what you're going to do with your play. If you want to, that's fine. I will be there to converse about it. But you don't have to tell me that you're selling to maintain a $1,000 profit or $4,000 profit or whatever, right? If you have a profit, that's great. I support it. Even if you don't and you want to protect your investment, I support that too. But many people are still sleeping on Jasmy Coin. And when you are provided with these opportunities to buy at lower levels and be a part of something that will be worth so much more in the end, it's just night and day between like every other investment that you have, right? Because think about this. How many times have we talked about cryptocurrency or just investments in general, and we look at something and we're like, it looks like a great price, but it just continues to fall. I saw where it fell from and it might just be dead. And they have that conversation over and over again. Even some people that are like huge in the investment scene and have massive predictions for the market. They're like, the markets are just going to continue to fall. And then they end up being wrong. And Bitcoin goes from 17 instead of getting to 10,000 like they predicted. Oh, it's going to get to 10,000 and it's going to be worth nothing. And then you're going to lose all your money. And Bitcoin goes from that 16 or $17,000 mark and gets all the way up to $120,000. Now, those same people that look to them for advice are like, what do you have to say now? And they're like, well, eventually it will drop down to zero. Right? They're just continuing to double down with it, even though you could have made not only double or triple or quadruple, you could have made like so many more X's. I don't even know what comes next, but so many more X's of your investment at that point. How many times have you been in that situation where you looked at something and it was at a low price and you're like, I don't think it's going to survive. I don't think it's going to be worth a lot. And then you go back, maybe 5 years and you go and look at it after that 5 year mark and all of a sudden it's at a ridiculous price. I've done that so many times. I've done it with Facebook. I've done it with Microsoft before Facebook was Meta. I've done it with Microsoft. I've done it with Tesla. I've done it with Amazon. And when they were about to do their split, and you look at them and you just you go, oh, you know what? After the split, it's going to get to reasonable prices, it's going to settle down and all that. No, it gets to levels that are just unheard of, and you missed out on your opportunity. I think the same thing will happen with many investments, right? I was going to call them just cryptocurrencies, but I think investments in the crypto market, right? These are investments. They're more than just like putting your money into something that will grow and then drop. Like these are investments. These are bigger than just that one collectible. Like it's so much more than that. It can be used heavily in the world, right? But anyways, I want to talk to you guys about Jasmy Coin because that's one of those that people are messaging me about, commenting about, talking about, because there's a huge opportunity. And it's one of those ones where it's down at a low price, that a price that I didn't expect to see, but since it is here, there's an opportunity. But guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you guys could check out the link down below for BTCC, feel free to do so. That link is in the description. If you specifically use my link, you will get a 10% deposit bonus. Extra bonuses up to $10,055, 40% lower trading fees. All of this stuff all comes with that link that is down below. You have an opportunity, right? There's another opportunity. Also, here's another opportunity right in front of your face. If you sign up using my link, deposit, trade, or sign up, deposit, and trade, you can be entered to win 500 USDT. The last two giveaways that I've done, there were less than 10 people that did all of those things. Sign up, deposit, and trade. Do you know your percentage chance of winning 500 USDT if you are one of those 10 people? I can tell you because it's 30%. You have a 30% chance to win 500 USDT if you are one of those 10 people. Like, trust me, I'm not throwing out numbers here. Like, there were less than 10 people both times that I've done a giveaway for signing up for BTCC. So definitely check it out. Link will be at the top of the description if you guys want to win a free USDT, as well as be able to trade with it and potentially make more money, especially at these low levels for something like Jasmy Coin. But currently, Jasmy sits at a level of 0.0089. It is at 89% of a penny. I did not expect it to be down at this level, nor did I expect it to stay down at this level for quite some time. It is down 54% over the year. We saw this all the way up to a 6-cent price, and it is now down to less than 1 cent. This shows you in the recent history that it can get to not only a level of a penny or 2 cents or 3 cents, but even double that up to 6 cents. So from a 1 cent price point to a 6 cent price point, you were looking at a 600% gain. That is phenomenal to see that grow from where we are to a 6 cent price point. I'm all for seeing that 100%. So it currently sits at a $440 million market cap with $43.28 million worth of volume. The max supply is 50 billion. The circulating supply is 49 billion. If you are new to seeing Jasmy Coin, understand that their highest price point that they saw, I believe, was like $5. But that was when they had a very, very low supply. And now they have all the supply out there. They have 241,000 people that have them on their watch list. You have about 100,000 holders at the time of recording this video, 97,000. And community sentiment is insanely bullish, 87%. Many people see the positivity in this, but the people that have been invested into it and have been waiting for this to break out, some people have given up on it. And that's okay, right? I'm not going to say or shame you for giving up on a play. Right? This is something that you are investing your hard-earned money into. And if you think that you need to get out of it, then get out of that play. I'm not going to tell you to hold it. I'm not going to tell you have to buy it, have to sell it, whatever. I'm not going to tell you any of that. All I will do is tell you what I am doing and the reasons as to why I am doing that. And if it is at a good price, but showing how we see this information right in front of our face, it is truly at a good price. Even me, someone that bought at 40% of a penny, is still very, very tempted to buy at the 80% or 90% of a penny level. Because I could buy another million for $9,000. And then when we do see that breakout to a level of $1, I am guaranteed to become a Jasmy Coin millionaire. Because we will see that breakout to higher and higher levels, higher and higher cent levels, as well as the dollar level. That is a $50 billion market cap, and we've seen things that have way less value and way less impact on the world, on the economy, or multiple economies, have much more success. We've seen things like a Dogecoin that is a meme coin, like a Shiba Inu is a meme coin, will break out to multiple tens of billions of dollars worth of a market cap. And that's something that Jasmy Coin can do in its sleep. And right now, it's weeding out all of the negativity, all of the people that just can't seem to fully believe in it. Right? That's my opinion of it. I've been invested into it for a very long time. I talked about it while it was at a 30% of a penny level, when many people said, you're crazy for even mentioning this. And then the people that did believe in those plays or did see what I saw, they ended up seeing massive gains within it, up to the 1 cent level, up to the 2 cent, 3 cent, 6 cent level. Some people that took profit, some people that didn't. Some people that profited from leverage trading. Whatever the case may be, you made a lot of money from it. or had the potential chance to make a lot of money from it. And that chance is not over. While it would have been great to perfectly time the market, I'm not in it for that. What I am in it for is to see the massive gains, to see the long-term effect, and to see the amount of reach that Jasmine Coin will have utility-wise. So guys, if you could hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, let me know what you think about Jasmine Coin. Do you think that it's over and that there's no more hype left in it? Or do you see what I see and so much more success way higher than that 6 cent level? I currently still hold. If you want to see what I'm holding, this is my Coinbase account, which I have $8,000 worth of Jasmine Coin in my Coinbase account, 900,000 Jasmine Coin. And you're probably like, Matt, you had 1 million Jasmine Coin. Where's that other 100,000? It's sitting in my Ledger wallet, which I plan to hold forever. My 900,000, I plan to act with it and do something with it, but I might just end up buying more Jasmine Coin here today, because another 100,000 would only be about $1,000, be about $900 right now. That's not bad compared to where it was at the 6 cent level, at the 7 cent level, whatever, right? Compared to where it can be 7, 10 cents, 20 cents, all of that. Guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Check out my link for BTCC down below. And hopefully you guys are having a good day and having a good Thursday. For some reason, I thought it was a Friday, but having a good Thursday. And I hope Friday to be a lot better for crypto and honestly the markets. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.